What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Shoot and stop! The water
Strata!
will create a tough field! Don't mind if I do!
Now or never. Can't get out of this!
Lightning
This
orb!
one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Strata!
Sleep now!
Shattering His head is its weak point?
You'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Magic is
A
chain between heaven and earth! A wailing body and what's here!
Dragon Swarm!
This'll come in handy!
Catapult!
A wonderfully charged light! Rain down and pure by the power of flame! Illuminate without a trace!
I'm ready.
Holy, holy
Fire
light!
up!
Double Phoenix!
Ready and ready.
Here, let me help.
Soaring Blast! Dragon!
Thrilling performance.
The waters of
Strata!
creation!
Eat dirt!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
No
Spear.
further!
Here's evil!
Breathing
Everlasting Dark!
Negative dead.
Mirage!
in your dreams!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Sword Blade Alpha!
Here goes! Illuminate the zone!
Shattering us to pieces!
Attack time!
Demon Fang!
Thunder field!
Watch yourself.
Rising
incredible
Falcon!
power.
The waters of creation!
Burn!
I'm almost impressed.
My brain's
Take this!
I said almost.
In a vine?
Don't get carried away.
Now, I'll be saving this one!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Outstanding form.
Raging storm! Vanessa, let's go! Radiant pierce! Illuminate the dark!
I can carve through
Healing
walls!
in the wind! Fire down! Into the
Take this!
Magic
No
is
further!
Vanish
The
without a
flame
trace!
inside me yearns to be let free!
I'll be saving this
Dragon
one!
Swarm!
Burning flame! I can do this all day! Burning!
Be still!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, That enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dovahroom's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Baron,
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
now you can let loose. It's time! Resonate
This
with
one's
the
mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This is gonna need all of us together.
In a bind? I can handle it! Glacier, I'll
Go for the weak point.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Great
Go
Lancer.
line!
Dance in mortal outstanding form. Don't mind if I do.
Wide open!
It won't escape me! Sword Rain Alpha! Death on the Dragon Swarm!
you require a hand.
Can't get out of this!
The waters of creation.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil.
Dragon
Here.
Swarm!
Great Lancer.
Rotating pile driver!
Get on in there with the
I
others.
can carve through armor! I'll grind you into dust! Sword
Hear
Rain
my call.
Dragon Swarm!
Blood. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter. Discourteous, aren't you?
Come one, come all!
Holy Glimmer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
I'm ready!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy hears our too.
You'll soon see about that! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Hit! Here!
Rending you apart! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Searing Flame!
Dragon Swarm!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning Flame! Reload!
Do it! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry
Water's
distraction.
creation. There's still more to go.
Rotating
Dance,
pile.
immortal drop.
You're on!
Radiant
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tidal wave.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Dispose of the trash.
Dragon Form!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Masterful attack!
That'll bring you down! It's a dual beyond!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In a bind?
Air thrust!
Dragon River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Gut!
Well done!
This!
Searing flame!
This one's all mine! You're mine! Dragon
Not on
Form!
my watch!
Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Raging cascade! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Milky Place here! Dragon Form!
I'll be saving this!
We can really make weapons with this?
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Get lost!
On
The
your
waters
soda!
are here!
Armor won't save you!
There you go! Don't let up! That'll bring you down!
Now or never. Soda! Can't get out of this! Exploit the enemy's weakness! Sword Rain Alpha! No, what? Soda! Penumbra! Rotating pile driver! Soda!
You get your chance!
But I can knock it into next week! In a bind?
Blast!
Change between heaven and earth! Here I go!
Dragon
A
away!
wailing banshee of
Ignite!
lightning!
Dragon
Divine
Form!
creation! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Looks like we won.
Hi, Hoodle! Hear me! Flame on air! Penetrate! Water! Lightning down! Thunder!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Sword Rain Alpha! Everlasting Dragon Form! Tornado Drive!
Where are you going?
Crescent Flash! Battle! No further!
You're
Sword Rain inside me! Yours to be let free! Dragon Form!
Raging cascade!
Burn! Catapult!
Water!
Dragon
Hear my
Form!
call!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Great illustrator!
Dragon Form!
Freeze Lancer! Ready to go!
Deny!
This one!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! Elusive deity!
Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! I've never seen so many bullseyes!
I couldn't have done it without you.
Right, here goes!
Anything in all my game!
I'll finish you! Bloody Dragon Form! The flame inside me, yours! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. I shall ensure you survive this.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Free your arm! Here I come!
Still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Not today!
Raging storm!
Dragon Form!
It's showtime!
A thrilling
The waters
performance.
of creation. Dance and where you go. That's my cue.
Heal my weary
Shut him down.
Change between heaven and earth.
Can't get out of
A
this.
wailing banshee of lightning. Illuminate the dark. Lunar
Eat the elusive deity.
Dragon
Onyx spear.
Burning strike. It looks like you got this one covered. Please do it.
Totally! In an instant!
Impact block.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Raging storm. Celestial annihilation.
Take this.
Outstanding form.
Flame inside me.
Watch it
Blah,
now.
blah, blah,
Sense incredible power.
Stardust!
Oh, by inside
Raging bloody howling.
No way
by me. Denied.
Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze gravity! If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine! A chain between heaven and earth!
Now we're never.
In a bind! Pierce lightning!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I've been doing really great lately.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
I won't forgive you! A chain
I'll smash you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
lightning!
Eat dirt!
Negative gate.
Dragon
Careful!
Swarm!
It has some kind of camouflage!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dream!
Dragon Swarm!
Arms are being interrupted.
Dragon Swarm!
Thrilling performance.
Explosion! A wailing banshee of lightning! Here's a healing arc! Far enough! First aid!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Leave it to you!
Can't get out of
Here I
this.
come!
Dance and water!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Burn!
On your knees.
Dragon
Lightning
Swarm!
up now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
They're surrounding us! This one's mine! Here, where are you going? Frost and ready! Illuminate the dark! Holy
Rising Falcon!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Healing
got
storm.
flyers.
I've got this! Let him march me again! The water
All yours.
On your now! Do it! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Out of our way!
Dragon Swarm!
Now! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Everlasting
Now!
dark.
Burn in hell!
Now we're never.
Dragon Swarm! I owe you so
Take
much,
this.
Linwell.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure. There's tons of
I'm ready.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
The waters of creation. Water, hear my
Dragon
call!
Alpha!
Awaken and
Dragon Swarm!
Here's the company! Hurry, Father!
Lightning Swarm!
I'm ready.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Mirage! Dragon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Burn it now!
Sword Rain out!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang.
New weapons with this.
deity! Anything in armor is all more! So you want me, do you?
I'm so good with airborne targets.
Far enough! Stardust! Flying free!
What did they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
This one's all mine! Negative gate! I'm ready!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Dragon form!
Burning Strike!
Showtime! I'm ready!
Turn the tables.
Astral Energy!
Say no more. More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down!
Down on the ground!
Now!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Do! Rending you apart! Bloody howl!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Denied!
Shut him
I'm
down.
ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Eat this!
Security!
We did it! Dance on the wind! Dragon form!
One more time!
Bloody
Alright, coming through!
more!
By the power not on my one! Finish without a trace!
Dragon form! Can you take it? Sword Lane Alpha! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Soaring blast!
All upon thee! Spread!
Resonate with the earth! Rending you
You have such an incredible
Take
technique!
this!
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Carve through armor!
Don't push yourself too hard.
No choice.
Resonate with the earth!
Burn in hell!
Far enough!
No body slam is the next week!
Mine! Bloody hell!
Dragon form!
By the power of field!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Down on the ground! Everlasting dust!
Sleep now! Let's get you all
Down on the ground!
Shiny
Supernova!
Supernova!
Burn in hell!
Here's the evil!
Take it!
When it's time!
It's time! Can't get out of this! I can carve through armor!
Title confiscated!
Can you take it? The flame inside is yours to be let free!
By the power the enemy is going all out!
Catapult!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Seismic rupture! Take this! I'm ready!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Nothing gets by me!
Certainly not.
Demon Fang!
Far enough!
Sword Lane Alpha! Dragon form!
Illuminate the
Carve through armor!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Flame inside is yours to be let free!
Dragon form! Sword Lane Alpha!
Elusive
Dragon
deity!
form!
Leading pile
If
driver!
it's in the sky, between heaven and earth.
I'll grind you into
A
dust!
wailing banshee of
Hold
lightning.
nothing back!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Everyone hanging in there?
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Dispose of the trash.
Can't get out of this! Ready to go! I can carve through armor!
Burning sun!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Demon
The
Land!
waters are freezing!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's weakened!
All mine!
This ends now!
Death in the
Dragon
wind!
Swarm!
Far enough!
More for the stockpile!
Burn!
Demon
Dragon
Land!
Swarm!
Prepare to be sealed! I'll take you! Take this! Armor won't save you! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Right, here goes!
Piercing here!
Negative gate!
More for the stockpile!
Awaken and recast!
Sword Rain Alpha! Not today!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Nothing gets by me! That'll bring you down! If it's in the
Sword
sky,
Alpha!
it's mine!
Sleep
That'll
now!
bring you down!
Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Take this!
Shattering pieces! Can't get out of this!
Now! Out of ammo! I'm ready for the next battle!
Resonate with the earth!
You picked the wrong fight!
The flashing parts are weak point!
There you go! Throw that out!
Can't get out of this!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me! No dawn shall break this night! Anything in armor is all mine!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Dart! I'll leave it to you! Rising
Down on the
Falcon!
ground! Take this!
Lightning Storm! Blast it! Impact Claw!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will. Flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn it out!
Primed and ready!
Dragon Form! I'll take you on!
Take this!
Dragon
A
Form!
wailing fancy of lightning! Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around! Reload!
Certainly not.
Dragon Form!
I'll stop its tongue! Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Form! This one's all
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Form!
Contain between heaven and earth!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle!
Why do human?
To stop you dying?
Dragon Form!
Thank you.
Lightning Thrust!
Everlasting shock!
Dragon Form!
Anything in the world!
Dance, immortal
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
A fascinating art there.
Care to give it a try?
No. A little
Go no further!
To the flame and system! Eater!
In here!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
in the sword.
Dragon
Now we're
Form!
No further!
Dragon Form!
Boring one! Come forth and remain purity! Lightning!
No dawn shall break this night!
Here goes!
Rising Wyvern! Dragon Form!
I need
You need to be healed!
how the mighty have fallen.
Now you see what I can do!
Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha! Ignite! Dragon Form!
I'm ready!
The water will create astral energy!
Say no more!
There's more where that came from!
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Dispose of the trash.
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
Sword
Resonate with the earth!
Here's evil!
In the soil.
Do it! Theon! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. You got
Naturally.
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always. That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
Be a delicious piece of cake.
Far enough! Shattering Rupture! All the one will save you!
It looks like you got this. Those flying creatures are a real pain in the
Not
butt.
today! No further!
The flashing part's their weak point. Freeze Lancer! Glacial
Sword
Spear.
Rain Alpha!
Here's evil.
Elusive deity!
Not in your dreams.
Wide open! You won't escape me!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Fury!
Sword Rain Alpha!
That'll bring you down.
Dragon Ball Shatter! I'll smash you!
Lunar Corruption!
Piss off!
By the power of
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dohaline!
Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Right, here goes! Take this! Dragon Form!
Holy Mirror!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Steel Force!
Already!
Glacial Spear!
Deny!
Here's evil!
Dragon Form! Dragon Form! Radiant Light! Force of Regeneration! Dragon Form! I owe you one! Sword Rain Alpha! Elusive Deity! Shattering like pieces! Attack time!
Eagle Blade! Dragon!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
To accomplish this.
I have no limit!
Resurrection! What would I do without you?
This one keeps charging
Here
us!
goes!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Dragon Form!
Awaken and
Wait,
reclaim our
now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
That'll bring you down.
Dragon Form!
Can you take it?
You picked the wrong fight!
Soaring blast!
Ready and raging cascade!
I'll smash you!
Here I go! The waters of creation! Go for the weak points! Immortal goblet!
Now we're not...
Now!
No
while it's
further.
reeling!
Take it down! In here!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Negative death!
By the
They
power
might
of
focus.
Sword
Down on the ground!
Dragon Form!
Down on the ground!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air!
Ready and quick.
Light aspiration!
Go in! Take! Blow them away!
Here, let me
Now
help.
we're not...
You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Form!
Raging
I'll smash
cascade!
you! The flame inside me
Here's
yearns
the
to
evil.
be let free!
Erupt up!
Got it!
Dragon Form!
Now's our chance!
Dragon
Freeze
Form!
Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air! Outstanding form!
Dragon Form!
I never miss!
Nothing getting by with us.
Raging cascade!
Dragon Form!
The waters of
Prepare to be seen!
Rise and dance! Immortal droplet! Do it!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Out of our way!
Shattering the
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Burn in hell!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Feel my weary
Dragon Form!
Ready to go! Vanish without a trace!
Dragon Form!
No further!
Anything in
armor is all mine! Armor won't save you!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Gotta break through!
Resonate with the earth!
Ready corruption!
Another incantation ruined.
If it's in the sky,
Dragon
it's mine!
Form! Eat this! Dragon Form!
Thunder field! By the
Sword
power
Rain
of
Hollow!
water! Vanish without a
Lightning
trace!
Thrust!
Dance in the
Tornado Drive!
Dragon Form!
Raging cascade!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Healing
Get
circle!
behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Far enough.
Dragon Form!
Dance in mortal droplet! Burning strike! Glacial spear!
Ready and ready! Everlasting dark!
Save you.
Illuminate the
Can't get out of this!
Into the shadows!
Burn!
Holy land!
Dragon Form!
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power. The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning!
Can you take it?
Air annihilation!
Eagle Wave!
Where you go?
Dragon Swarm!
It's time! Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Gunfire!
Not in your dreams!
The Flame Enemy! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm practically unstoppable.
No choice!
You got company!
Ignite!
Radiant here!
Leave the charges to me!
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
ready!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
Heal my weary
Naturally.
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough! Lightning orb!
Next!
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dragon Swarm! Static without a trace! Rain down and purify all!
Resonate with the earth!
Explosion!
Stalagmite!
Another incantation ruined.
Rain Alpha!
Take this! No further!
Mirage!
I'll be saving this one!
You picked the wrong
Lunar
fight!
corruption!
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
blast! Gale force!
Take this!
It's showtime!
Penumbra!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Heal my weary
Hear me!
companion!
Flame of fury! Not on my watch!
So you clamor for my true power?
I'll heal you all! Purge malevolence! Arctic water peeling!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Behold! The earth's pulse! Tectonic vision!
I'll fix you up! Recover!
I owe you one.
Lightning orb!
No art is being interrupted! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Destiny seared! Take this! Anything in armor is demonless!
Storm!
I'll take you all, flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Be still! Strata!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Denied!
Out of ammo!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the fray!
I have no limits!
Dragon Swarm! Eat, sir! I never miss! Not in your dreams!
Sonic Spear!
Dance in the wind!
Now we're not
The
Take
waters of
this!
creation!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in mortal droplet!
I'll grind you into
Not
dust!
today! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come radiant here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rearing you apart!
A wailing
Dragon
fury of
Swarm!
lightning! Annihilation!
Can't get out of
I'll
this!
be saving reload!
Burn in hell!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Why is it human?
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Charges to me!
I'll pick you all off!
Negative gain!
Dragon Force!
Airborne beast. My set.
I'm ready!
Lock. Demon's descent.
Flashing bang! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Force!
Where are you going?
Let me free you! I'm ready!
Lock. Demon's descent.
Flashing bang! Let me free you of your power!
The flame inside me yearns!
Being interrupted!
The waters
Take
of creation. Dance and
Elusive deity! Eagle ray!
By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
You take it?
Burn in hell!
No
Dragon
dawn
Force!
shall break this night!
One
Dragon
by one.
Force!
Let the marksman handle this.
I'm ready! Breath of life! Heal my weary companion!
Water, hear my
Sure!
And tonight's meal is on
Here
you.
comes the big one!
That can easily be
Anything
fatal.
just as well, I'm here to stop.
Holy land. Raging
Sword Rain Alpha! Soda!
Soaring! I'm ready!
Trigger!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You'll find no mercy!
Rise and shine.
Can't get out of this!
All
Let
these
me
healers
free
made
you
one.
of your
Dragon
power!
Force!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine! Ignite! Dragon Force!
I'll thank you!
Illuminate the
Sword
dark.
Rain Alpha!
Holy glyph, holy land. Hold on to your art. Here I come. Gemini Alpha.
Can you take it?
By the power of
Dig it.
wind. Vanish without a trace.
Spirits within the soil! Awaken and wreak havoc!
Stardust!
Lightning descent.
Rising Falcon!
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
Take
I'm
sorry
merely
to
doing what I
disappoint you.
can.
Flame inside!
Glad you're on up.
Do it! Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
No further! Where are you going?
Rising Alpha!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Rise in the wind!
Dragon Form!
Air thrust! I'll heal
Dragon
you all!
Form!
The waters of creation!
Exploit the enemy's weakness!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Got it!
Dragon
Now
Form!
what chance?
Dragon Form!
Can't be swallowed! Razor!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Illuminate the
Dragon
Shatter
Double pieces! Attack time!
By the power between heaven and earth! Finish without a trace! A wailing fury of lightning! Divide!
I have no limits! Dragon Form!
Do it! Eon, astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Dragon Form!
Naturally!
Dragon Form!
Annihilation!
They
Let the
smite
marks
with
handle
blackened
this!
blade!
All disasters made one! Come forth
I'll
and
blind you with a
purity! Finish without a trace!
Ignite!
Can't be
Penumbra! Rotating fire!
Dragon Form!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In a bind?
Seal!
Denied!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Heal my weary
Dragon
companion!
Form!
They're not playing around!
Sword Cap!
Illuminate
Sword
the
Rain
dark!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Holy light!
Shine!
Do it! Eon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Benediction light!
Stardust!
Thank you!
Into the shadows! Can't be swallowed!
Dragon
Here's
Form!
power ray! Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
thrilling performance. No further!
Ice the power of flame!
Rotating fire!
Into the now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
That took more energy than I expected.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Anything in armor is almost... The waters are being forced! This one's mine!
Leave the charges to me!
The flaming
Inside me, yours!
The flashing parts are a weak point!
You picked the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon down! Dragon form!
A whirling circle! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
I'll stop no complaints here!
Hold on to your arts! Here
Dragon
I
form!
come! Not on my watch!
You're being toxic!
We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. Time to hold back.
Dragon form! Came between heaven and Gemini Aqua!
I've been hit with something.
So even the magic is just a limit.
No, feeling so great.
Not today!
It's weakened!
Can you take it?
This ends now! Double demon
Spirits within the soil. Awakening! I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Annihilation! Searing flame!
Rising Falcon! Dragon
That'll
form!
bring you down! Not so smug now!
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does.
I owe you one.
I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Please focus!
Can't get out of this!
Got it! Now's our chance! My watch!
Burn!
Demon Light!
Dragon form!
Raging Cascade!
Carve through Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Soaring
Dragon
Blast!
form!
Lightning already!
No dawn
Lightning
shall
condensed!
break this night!
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Dominate in an instant! Impact Claw!
I can feel my precision improving. That equipment should come in handy.
In a bind?
Damn it! Dragon form!
To everlasting
Eat them!
Gemini Aqua!
Dragon form!
Power of water!
Shattering
Evening! Into the shadows! Go for the weak point!
Form!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Dragon form! Dragon form!
Here's the wheel! In here! Our wheel coming through!
No further!
Dragon form!
Outstanding form!
Burn it down!
Magic advance!
Resonate with the earth!
More
Stalagmite!
projectile!
Rending you apart!
Explosion!
Bloody hellgate!
Now! You're evil! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, look ye here!
Hey, new equipment!
That Zoogle seems intrigued.
The sword-wielding Zoogle?
And not just one, but four!
It thinks two extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
By the... Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Sleep now.
Dragon Form!
There you go! Don't let up!
Armor won't save you!
Sword Ring!
Reheat sword! Alright, it's showtime! Ready!
Dragon Form! Now!
In a
while it's
bind?
reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Form!
Outstanding form!
I'm ready!
Jokeline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lunar
Demon
Corruption!
Fang!
Gemini Aqua!
Dragon Form!
Elusive deity!
Celebrate Shadowy Dream! It looks like you left this recovered!
You picked the wrong fight!
Go
Take this!
Purge Malevolence!
I'll thrash you! Now it's my turn!
Sparkling stars of light! Rain down!
Such unadulterated fury.
Power of
Down on the
Rising
ground!
Falcon!
Demon Wrath!
Our finish with waters of creation!
Stardust!
Dance immortal goblin!
Penumbra!
Finish without a trace! Tidal wing!
Feel my one final push!
Let's finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Stardust! Shattering!
All disasters made one! Come forth and heal us of purity!
No art of being interrupted!
And the waters of creation! Here's a healing art!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop!
No further!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I'm ready! Here, astral energy!
Say no more!
It got rid of the sword!
Looks like I won after all!
Except it doesn't look like that thing's finished yet! Not by a long shot!
Back into the fray!
Burn in hell! Dragon Form!
In here!
No further!
Lunar corruption! Get on in
Sword
here by
Ring
the
Alpha!
power of water! By the power of flame!
I'll face
Finish
you.
without a trace! Illuminate the
Eagle
dance!
Ray!
Come forth! Holy
Penumbra!
Burning!
Now you see what I can do! Seismic
Now!
rupture! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Water, hear my call!
Sword Ring Alpha! Dragon Form!
A chain between heaven and earth! This one's mine!
Dragon Form!
Radiant light! Boost of
The
regeneration!
enemy is going all out!
Burn!
Another incantation ruined.
Dragon Form!
Leave the torch to me!
No gun shall break this wall! I can carve through armor!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
I felt better, that's for sure.
This'll make us even more formidable.
dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
evolved into hatred!
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance is inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back.
We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, I understand what to do. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon form! Stalagmite!
I believe you're right.
Soil, awaken and wreak havoc!
Here's the evil.
It's time!
Freeze laser.
Take this!
All disasters made one. It is in the sky and tomorrow. Security. By the power of water. Maelstrom. By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Eagle ray!
Watch yourself!
Where are you going?
This is incredible power! I'm ready!
Neon, astral energy. Full throttle.
Here I come!
Elusive deity! Let me free you of your power!
Annihilation. Slow light.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Save you!
Don't mind if I do.
What in the world is this round thing?
That attack. Is this a Lord's handiwork?
I'm past being surprised.
I say we destroy it, and quick!
Down on the ground!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaint here!
What in the world? Don't worry. I'm alright. Still standing.
I can carve through armor!
Take this!
Dragon!
Shooting star! Hands in the wind!
Sorry to trouble
You do the same for me.
Let me free you of your power. Watch yourself.
Inside me, yours!
Sense incredible power.
Lightning confirmed. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. We just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust!
The Great Spirits!
Damn. Must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Ignite! Dragon Sword!
This one's mine! My astral waters of creation! I'll heal you all!
Dragon Sword!
All disasters made one! Come forth! Healing of purity! Maelstrom!
Dazzle!
Ready and ready!
Raging cascade!
It's time!
I have no limits! Dragon Sword!
Crescent Flash!
Here's evil!
In a bind!
I can handle it.
Confiscated!
Denied!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's evil! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Pierce through!
Everlasting dark.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Sword!
By the power of water!
Soaring Alpha!
Come on now through crossplay!
Dragon
Get
Sword!
out of the way! Reload! Steering forward! By the power of flame! Finish without a trace!
Dragon Sword!
Where are you going? Chinese
Can't get out of this!
It's on!
More without fear! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it!
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't get through this. Together!
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up! You ain't seen nothing yet!
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
By the power of flame!
I can carve through
without
armor!
a trace! Astral energy!
Its power's overwhelming.
Then let's riddle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you!
I owe you one.
Law!
You and me!
From here on out! We did it! Annihilation!
Yeah! Armor won't save you!
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's back!
Can you take it?
In here!
No further!
Sword Rain Alpha! The
Stockpile.
flame inside me!
Helene!
No more dithering!
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us.
Take this!
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it! That'll bring you down! Illuminate annihilation! Come down!
Burn!
Holy light!
Anything in armor is all mine! Within the soil.
Power flames! Divine Infinite! Magic is there! Air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth!
Here I come! Dragon
Water! Light!
Dragon Form!
Here's a healing arm! The waters of creation!
Do without this pain! This one's all mine! Ignite!
Lightning orb!
In a bind?
Dragon Form!
Wind astral energy! I'm all stuffed up! This is it! Light astral energy! Radiant pierce! Photon blast! Mega! Radiant flame!
Never see what I can do!
Far enough!
Sion, it's you and me!
This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Sion.
Yeah.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Sion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch.
So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit.
Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. This so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing, only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic, truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure, empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. The weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips. Each strike spreading a stream of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for sport, and the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship. Not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not! I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Try this! Rending Blast! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try I am the fruit of all others shall be banished! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renaissance, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
I'm with you.
collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Shion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
強く生きるため弱さを
Let's go!
I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing through that ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop lying to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your girl right now. You are the place, my only home.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
You finally made it. Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah!
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
I think Hoodle senses something.
You guys want to rest here?
Why are you staring at me?
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
You're cooking.
I've no...
That is a...
I don't know.
Or maybe...
Come on.
Then how it...
Ahem.
What is it?
As we all... By my...
She's been...
And yet,
Yeah.
Wait a...
I'm what?
Nothing.